Oh, we're live. Come on now. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me out there. Man, hopefully this works. My internet went out a little bit, so I got to get on the phone with them in a little bit. But I want to come on here, chop it up with you. Hold on real quick. Hopefully everybody's doing good, man. We made it to Friday, right? Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody have any questions? What's going on this weekend, y'all? Try to set this up here. Of course, setting up the laptop here so I can. I hope my laptop works too. I have a little internet issues, but it ain't gonna slow me down now. Come on, we're gonna make this work one way or the other. But yeah, hopefully everybody's doing all right, man. We made it to Friday. If you're watching this, uh, hey, made it right. That's what I say every. That's what I say every day, every morning. I say that, and man, I truly mean it, man. I always talk about gratitude and giving thanks for the day that we have, and hopefully you do the same today. Okay. Let me. Sorry, I'm just making some quick adjustments here. Grab my water bottle. Got my jug. Got the water bottle going. Let's go. How's everybody doing, man? Can y'all hear me out there? Hopefully y'all can hear me. And like I said, hopefully this. Good morning. Appreciate your lives. Hey, was that South? Man, I can't read that either. South Digital. 75, yeah, South Digital, I think. Hey, man, good morning. What's up? What's up? Yeah, hey, I appreciate you watching. I like going live because it's more just kind of chop it up with you a little bit whenever I get a chance. Man, it is so weird looking at myself over here. Hang on, let me see if I can make this bigger. I don't know. Um, yeah, that's not working. But anyways, I don't want to put too much on that. Anyways, yeah. So I do like going live with you because I can. There's things that I think about throughout the week, throughout the day. I'm thinking about stuff all day long, and I'm like, man, I wish I can. I wish I could make a video on this real quick and just tell somebody about this, right? And so I have all these ideas, and because I know that they can help in one form or another, right? And I go through all this stuff in my head because I think about like what helps me stay consistent each day, and I've been doing this a long time. Um, and what has helped me, and I've noticed, I was even talking to some people close to me about that. Man, my mind has changed, right? I mean, I'm in a like when things get hard, I don't feel like doing something, and there's been a lot of that this week, man. I'm worn out, but that's when I've noticed, man, my discipline just automatically kicks in. Like a few years ago, that didn't happen. This is something that I had to work up to and prove to myself that I can do. And I'm like, man, if I can help other people get there, because you'll be surprised once you live that lifestyle. It's going to automatically kick in when that tiredness kicks in, and when that excuses start to kick in. When them jokers come, you're going to be able to bounce back because your mind is different because you've trained your mind. All right, it's the bottom line. There's no way around it. You don't just wake up one day and you're disciplined. It doesn't work like that. You have to work at it daily. I mean, most of my day is working on my discipline. I mean, real talk. Most of my day is just what can I do to stay on track? What can I do? And just like anybody who cares about their job or anything like that, what are they going to do? They're going to go to work and they're going to do the best job they can, right? Anybody who cares about their job, cares about their career, cares about their education, same thing. Cares about their health, cares about their fitness. I mean, it's whatever you want to focus on. But no matter what, you got to have discipline, all right? And you got to be consistent. All right, people are like, well, how do you do this and that? And I'm like, dude, I'm consistent. If you don't notice, look at all my socials. Now that I'm putting everything out there, I show you how consistent I am, okay? And I'm just, and I've been doing this for a while. And so I used to get well, what do you do to look like that? How much cardio do you do? What, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not one thing. It's a combination of habits that I've built. It's a combination of doing these habits consistently. All right, because all these good habits that I built, if I stop doing them, I'm gonna go back to that same person I was. All right, and then I'm just gonna look in the mirror and be like, oh great. Well, now I got to get back to that person I want to be, but at least I know I can do it because I've built those habits, and that's why I try to talk to you about building habits so much. Uh, I mean, there's just no way around it. There's no cheat code. There's no shortcut. And I say that all the time. I mean, I'm sure you hear people saying that all the time on social media. Some people yell it at you. Some people screaming at you. I just tell it to you real. You go do it. or you don't. It's up to you. But if you want to make some changes, you got to make some changes. And I always say that because it's just so true. It's so simple to say. If you want to make some changes, if you want to see some changes, you got to make some changes. It's just guaranteed. If not, you're just gonna stay where you're at, man. I don't know how else to say it. All right, come on now. Oh, hold on. What do you recommend as far as intermittent fasting? 8, 8, 16, or 16, 8? Yeah, that's your personal preference. I've done intermittent fasting before. It's kind of hard for me to do it now because usually most people fast overnight, right? That's when it's easiest. So you fast from like dinner all the way to usually lunch or something, right? But I don't prefer to work out while I'm fasted. I usually work out in the morning. So if you, some people love, and I used to work out fasted. Actually, I did, and that's when intermittent fasting worked out for me a little bit better, because whenever I used to like get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, so that I could be ready to get to the gym at 5, so I can be home in time to like get the kids ready and do all that stuff before they woke up. Throughout their different ages, I had to switch up my routine and stuff like that. Now it's a little bit different. I can go to the gym later, and so I like to eat before. I'm not gonna starve myself till 9 o'clock, or between 8 and 10 o'clock, and go to the gym starving. So that's just a little bit different. So I say fit, whatever works with your lifestyle. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Some people work out in the evening time. So it's just whatever fits your lifestyle. But I know it just matters how you do it too. Some people do, intermittent fasting where they don't drink anything but, was it black coffee and water, and that's it, right? Until it's time, and it's tough at first, man. I mean, if you're gonna try intermittent fasting, I would say do it for a few days. Don't just do it for 2 days, because that second day is gonna be like, man, this sucks, right? But eventually, your body's gonna get used to it, just like it does with everything. It's gonna get used to it, and it's gonna be like, well, I guess we're intermittent fasting now, and people talk about how more clarity, they have more energy because they're not thinking about food. Some people say it burns more fat because you're using your fat energy, or is it your fat energy or your carb energy or something, because your body needs to get something. There's all kinds of different reasons. All right, look them up, whatever works best for you. So, but I would say, and whatever works best for you, try it out. But try it out give it a few days, just like any diet. Don't do a diet for 2 days, be like, man, I don't like this. It's gonna take a while for your body to switch. That's why whenever I start running the keto diet, it takes about a week, like 7 to 10 days, for your body to adjust to it. So you can't do a keto diet for 3 days, be like, man, this ain't working. You got to give your body some time to adjust, right? And to adjust to our new eating style and our new nutrition and our eating habits. So it's just like anything. Caveman checking in. Good morning. What's up, Caveman? Hopefully you're feeling better, brother. I know I think it was on Monday. You said you're dealing with a little cold, man. That's Paul Wall. What up? I know I get it. I get Paul Wall a lot, man. I definitely much respect to Paul. I jam his music all the time. That's if y'all don't know, that's the People's Champ from Houston. Come on now. Yeah. What up to Paul Wall for sure, man. I love, man. I've been jamming Paul Wall. We're around the same age. Been jamming Paul Wall since the beginning. Watched him come up. I know the same neighborhood he's from and all that stuff. So yeah. What's up, Paul? But yeah. Actually, I'm not Paul Wall, but I get called that a lot in my video. Hey, this Paul Wall up in here. But yeah, if y'all don't know about Paul Wall, go check him out, man. Hey, People's Champ for sure. Want to, freestyle, everything, man. It's just, I love Paul Wall. I'm covered in ice. Yeah, I don't have no grills. That's one thing I know. Paul. If anybody knows Paul, he works with Johnny Dang, and got the grills. And if you need a grill, go see Paul. Go see Johnny Dang here. But yeah, I don't do that. Okay, fat reserve is used as energy. Yeah, are you talking about with the intermittent fasting? Yeah, so that's what I mean. So like if you're doing it for fat loss, which I think intermittent fasting, if you're looking for, if whatever you're doing right now is not working, try intermittent fasting if you're trying to lose weight, because then you can only eat in that window, right? So you have to pack in all the calories you need, protein first, remember that, pack in all the calories that you need in that little window of time that you have, right? So it's going to be tough. All right. It's going to be tough. You got to go get, determine how many calories that you need, to live each day. That you can do by that TDEE calculator. Find out how many calories you need just to breathe and live and walk this earth, and then subtract 250 to 500, and then that's going to be your weight loss. All right, and then take that and try to eat that within that window. Right, but focus on protein first. Hit your protein goals now. Come on, and then fill in everything else. Try to eat as healthy as possible, and you'll be surprised. I would say try intermittent fasting for like 2 weeks or even a month, and you'll be surprised the changes that are going to be made, because you're going to be like, man, I can only eat so much in this short amount of time. If you're doing it healthy, right? Don't go pound 3 cheeseburgers and 2 pizzas and then be like, man, I'm not losing weight. It's still about what you're eating. But yeah, try intermittent fasting. I highly recommend it. I mean, I've done it. My mouth's not working. I've done it before, and I've done it for weight loss. I've done it for time reasons, and I mean, it works great. If you can do it, if it fits into your schedule, try it out. Yeah, sorry, I just went off in that again. All right, does pop and trunk burn calories? Maybe just pressing a button. You know what I mean? Yeah, pop trunk. Already, if y'all know, you know about that, man. So down south, yep, that's how we roll. Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing good, man. I'm glad it's Friday. I'm tired, but hey, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I was just talking to my kids about that. I'm dropping them off at school, and hey, appreciate the sub, yo. Yeah, I was dropping them off at school, and I was like, man, yeah, I know you're tired, and kids are tired, man. They do a lot at school, and they have to, follow the rules. Well, they better be following the rules. I know some kids probably don't, but they're so structured and this and that, and they got homework. They do blah blah blah, and so we got to remember that our kids, if you have kids, that your kids do a lot during the day, and then they got to come home and listen to us, try to tell them what to do, right? And hear all of our rules, and so yeah, it's a lot on them, man. So I tell them that, I'm like, hey, man, I know it's a lot on you. I'm like, it's only gonna, if I can teach you how to deal with it, and when things get hard, don't fold, right? Let's look for, even if you, man, because they get sad if they fail a test or something like that. I'm like, hey, it's all right. That's how we learn, guys. We fail. Life is a bunch of failures, real talk, right? All we're doing all day long is failing, because it's like, well, that didn't work. Well, I can either keep failing or I can try something else and try again, right? So, and I'll talk to them about that. Hey, don't beat yourself up. Just don't keep doing it. You know what I mean? If you keep failing the same test, something's wrong. You're either not studying right. Don't come at me with, oh, well, it's the teacher's fault, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, you're not always going to have the perfect teachers. You're not always going to have the perfect boss. You're not always going to have the perfect job, the situation, all that stuff. You just got to deal with what you can control and move on, like, because anytime that something comes up, oh, the problem is the teacher. You better miss me with that. I'll tell them that straight up. You better miss me with all that. Don't even start there. Let's start with what you're doing wrong, right? And then we'll talk about, oh, the teacher this, teacher that. It's like, we're not starting out this with excuses, and they know. Don't come at me with that. I am not putting up with that now. If the whole class failed a test or something like that, then yeah, that's on the teacher. The teacher need to reevaluate. And usually, if they're a good teacher, they will. I know if I was teaching, I'd be like, man, if my whole class failed, that's something I need to look at what I'm doing wrong, right? So, but I just tell them to move on from it, man. Move on. Oh, here, hold on. Okay, I just subscribed. Oh yeah, teacher, please stop and continue the presentation. I don't know what that means. Do you believe in 3 meals a day? If so, you will have a problem. Don't know what that means. It's all good. Try to focus, man. Oh, okay. So I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Well, some people just feel like they got to get on and be like, all right, let me troll a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. Trying to meet that 170 gram of protein. Do you think maybe I could find a good protein meal replacement to meet that? Let's see here. Yeah, them trolls out today, huh? Yeah. So, are you talking about you're trying to get 170 grams of protein a day? Is that or in one meal? Man, that's I can do it 70 grams in one meal. I've showed y'all how to do that. Go check out my videos. I got videos all over my channel. How do I get 140 by lunch? How do I get 170 and using beef? How do I get, I check out those meals, see if one of those might work for you that you can fit into your personal meal plan. It's hard for me to say because if I say, hey, go eat this, people can be like, well, no, you shouldn't eat that because that has this ingredient and this. So everybody's different. So just take some ideas that I showed you. I mean, this morning I ate. I mean, I got 50 grams of protein for breakfast, and I just had what I had, like two eggs, two. I always do two eggs and two egg whites, and some Premier Protein cereal with a cup of milk, a cup of fat-free milk, and some cottage cheese. I think it was, yeah. And I mean, that's what I eat all the time in the mornings, and I'm good because I know I'm not going to work out for a little while. So, and then I also have, look, let me show you. Think I'm playing. I ain't playing. So I know I'm going to get hungry in a little bit. Bam, got the Ghost cereal. I weigh out a serving, 17 grams protein. I'll eat that on the way to the gym. Also, I was at Costco yesterday, picked up some Solar Bagels. They got the big thing of Solar Bagels up at Costco. You can just eat the, man, I walked out of Costco yesterday, had one of these and some pumpkin seeds, some of them seeds. That was my snack right there going home because I was starving, right? So that's what I had. Okay, I had a bagel and some pumpkin seeds. I also keep Chomps. I keep Chomps on me and Quest bars. I mean, it's just, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is how I roll, man. Like, people were like, you don't eat that? Yeah, I do. I even roll around with it. You know what I mean? Come on now. There's no excuses. No excuses. So it's either that or if I'm out driving around, I'm like, man, I'm starving. What am I probably going to do? I'm probably going to pull over somewhere and try to get something. I don't roll like that. All right. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Let me catch up here. Caveman. Oh, yeah. Trolls out there. Yeah. Great workout song. Gucci Mane. Yeah, Gucci Mane is, man, love it. Come on now. Oh, dude, you were talking about losing weight. How's that trolling? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Maybe I missed something. Try to focus, man. Damn, man. Can you please get back to the presentation? Maybe I misunderstood you. I'm sorry about that. I ain't trying to call nobody out, man. I'm trying to keep it positive. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Let's just. Yeah, losing weight. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I do that. I start going off on something else, and somebody asks me a question, and I go off on about 3 minutes of something, and then I get back to the question. That's all good. It's all good. Sorry about that. Hey, it's Friday, man. We're all gonna do. No, a day. LOL. Oh, 170 grams a day. Yeah, just go, dude. I got videos on my channel. Like I said, if I do that beef breakfast, the beef cottage cheese and eggs, that's 70 grams of protein. I think it's 7 ounces of beef, half a cup of cottage cheese, two eggs. That's around 70 grams of protein right there for breakfast. And I'm telling you, if you eat it up, you mix it up. That's probably what I'm gonna have tomorrow too, because usually on the weekends I love to have that because I get 70 grams protein for breakfast. And weekends, especially with the kids and all that, you don't know exactly what you're gonna do. Well, I mean, you know what you're gonna do, but you don't know, like, I'm not as structured. Most of us aren't as structured on the weekends. So at least I can just go ahead and get my protein. So I know by the end of the day, I'm already 70 grams in. I'm good, right? Because my goal is between 150, 180 a day. And so I'm already at 170. I'm already at 70 by breakfast. Come on now. And then, usually on the way home from the gym, where I got my shaker cup. So I got 25 grams of protein in my shaker cup. I can put 50 in there. If I know I'm going to have a long day, I'll throw 2 scoops in there and just have 50 grams of protein. Bam, 70. I mean, come on now. You can't beat it. So yeah, there's my channel's full of. That's what I do. I put out videos of things that I cook, things that I eat. I have those. Man, I got those keto burgers at home. The ones with the keto buns. I'm not keto, but those keto buns are amazing, man. So I actually have two. I have 8 ounces of beef right now. I'm probably gonna do that. And that one right there. So it's 2 4-ounce patties, one keto bun. I throw some usually some mozzarella cheese on there. Actually, I have some Munster cheese at the house left over from the Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese. Come on, and I might do that. But like if your fats will fit it, and then I do the double cheeseburger, keto cheeseburger with a bag of Quest chips, and that gets me almost 70 grams of protein right there. And I eat it, and man, I'm ready to go. You don't feel like you eat that. My thing is I don't want to eat something and feel tired. I don't need to eat something to slow me down. I'm trying to keep moving. Like I got things to do. So I don't have time to be sitting around on the couch. Oh, I'm so full. Oh gosh, why did I eat that? No, man. That's not how I get down. So yeah, hopefully that helps. But man, all on my channel, I got plenty of stuff. So there's two meals right there. If you had beef, just go get you some beef. You do that breakfast I told you about, and then do that lunch right there, keto double cheeseburger, and I mean you're well on your way. Okay, then throw in a protein shake here and there, or even what is another a cottage cheese ratio yogurt. That's 25 grams of protein right there. That is so simple to eat. If you don't want to go with ratio, you can just go with standards Okios or I mean, they have, Okios has a 20-gram protein yogurt if some people don't like ratio. So, yeah, I mean, bam, there you go. There's 20 grams of protein. I mean, get you, shoot, throughout the day, two of these, 20 grams of protein. I mean, these are 10 grams each, right? Two beef sticks. Come on now. Let's go. All right, sorry, let me get back here. Okay, no, not a day. I'm lost. Stay focused. You're talking and we're engaging, and you go off in a rant about your kids. Then call us trolls. Bro, do better. Okay, yeah. You know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah, I go off. I didn't understand your comment, and sometimes people do get on here and start making some off comments. I just didn't understand. So it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, I do go off talking about my kids. Yeah, because if you look at my name, Mr. Mom. Yeah, so I'm a stay-at-home dad, three kids. So yeah, I do tend to talk about my kids a lot. Uh, it's a health and fitness family channel, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Okay, it means we have been programmed to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're obese with this mindset. I work in surgery. Most of our patients are obese. Yeah. Um, are you? Are you talking about the 3 meals a day? Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do 3 meals a day. Some people do 1 meal a day. Like we were talking about intermittent fasting earlier. If that works for you, whatever. Everybody's different. Whatever works for your own personal goals. It's his channel, not yours. If you don't like his rise, I can't see that one and leave. Oh yeah, don't no, it's all good. It's all good. No, no, no. It's just a little misunderstanding. It's no big deal. Not at all. Rise and inspire, chill. It's not too serious. Already, already. Okay, no, I'm a longtime supporter. Being called a troll hurts. I'm out. Yeah, so sorry about that. I didn't mean that, but I mean it was just a misunderstanding. But it's all good. I've been fasting for years, and I realized I don't need nearly as much food as they want as they want to eat. It becomes second nature. My body knows what I need. Yeah, when I eat. It's simple now. Yeah, exactly. If once you do it for long enough, I mean, it's it just becomes like like you said, like second nature. I mean, it's just what you do. That's a habit, right? That's just how you eat. All right, let's see here. All right, sounds real good. I'm just starting, and at first I feel like the recipes are boring, but I'm learning. Thanks for your help. Yeah, so are you talking about my recipes? Yeah, so mine are like I try to keep them as basic as possible. Like even whenever I'm looking at something else or going to think about trying something else, man, if it's got hey, you need to go get 16 ingredients, I'm like, man, I don't have time for that. I'm just trying to keep it as basic as possible, make it as tasty as possible, healthy as possible, and then get my protein in. And I don't have time to be like making grandma's recipe and stuff like that. I got about 15 minutes to eat, and I'm in and out. Like, let's go. I got things to do, so I don't have time to be making a recipe that's going to take me 45 minutes to an hour, plus prep time and blah blah. Nah, that's not what I do. Chobani Pro, Okios Pro. Yeah, the protein yogurts are great, man. Those things are great. Oh, hold on. Let me go back up. Sorry, I missed something here. Uh, About to make some loins, okay? Some ginger and Mike's hot honey. Yeah, hot honey's awesome. Man, I use hot honey all the time. Man, I put it on those solar bagels I was just showing you about. Those solas. Man, hot honey's great. Chobani, kind of glad I got here late. All right. Appreciate your simple, high protein recipes and techniques. All right. Yep. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'll just show y'all what I eat, and you can, hopefully it helps you out. If folks get hungry, eat a banana. Boom. Yeah. I mean, if you're into that. Oh, not yours in general, but I cut out all kinds of high protein recipes. Can be pretty simple, but I welcome it now. Your recipes are what saved me from that cycle. Props to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, like I said, if you say, I didn't know if you were talking about my recipes or not. I mean, I just try to keep it basic as possible. What's up, brother? What's up? Kinds of stuff like sugar, junk food, etc. Yeah, once you start cutting that stuff out, like there was somebody I was talking to, and we worked on their nutrition, and we just cut out sodas, man, and they were surprised like the difference it made. It's crazy. Okay, it's okay to talk about your kids. Block anyone who keeps having a problem with it. They can leave your vlog. It's not hard. Positive vibes only over here. Yeah, that was in that was a misunderstanding in the comments. Um, and yeah, that's my bad on that. I shouldn't have. I just misunderstood the comments. I'm trying to go through all these. Uh, let's see here. My family calls me Plain Jane, and I and I love the simple. Guess I'm basic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, some of those if if I'm going through some recipes and I'm like, man, you mean this joke is going to take me 45 minutes to make? You know how much I could have gotten done in 45 minutes? Like, man, I don't have that much time. So, protein tamales already, already, yeah. Well, throw tamales in there. Come on now. All right, we got 1 month in, 8 pounds down, strength training 5 days a week, and my arms are looking nice. So grateful I started, even at 43 years old. That's what I'm talking about right there. You can start anytime. I'm 45, right? And so yeah, man, and that's another thing why I have this channel, because I'm like, man, I'm where I'm at. If I'd have known what I know now, like back when I was in my 30s, man, I'd be so much, you know, mentally, physically, everything. And but hey, what am I gonna do? Be like, well, that time has passed. Nah, man, I'm still here, so I might as well make the best of everything I can while I'm still here, right? So yeah, 1 month down, 8 pounds down. I mean, you can totally do it. You just have to change your habits. So eat differently. Some people think you have to go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym, but it helps, for sure. Um, Let me see here. All right. All right. Um, but yeah, that's awesome work. Hey, that's awesome work, and congrats on that. Keep it up. And think about it. That's what I try to say because it's December, right? And so usually everybody's, oh, well, I'm gonna wait till after Christmas, or I got a holiday party coming up, and I got this and that coming up. I'll just wait till after Christmas, wait till January, and you're already gonna be well on your way. That's why I encourage people to start now. Um, I'm not real big on just drop everything and start now cold turkey, because I feel like you should start whenever you're ready to start. But the longer you wait, the more time you're just wasting. If you can start January 1st, I don't know why you couldn't just start now. Now, if you're like, well, because I have this party and then I have that party and then I have that, then go to those parties. Start your fitness journey, go to those parties still, and work on your habits and your discipline at those parties. Work on not eating certain foods, or work on eating smaller portions of those foods. Work on maybe not drinking that certain beverage, or work on having less of those beverages, whatever it is, so that when January 1st comes, you're already ahead of the game. You're like, dude, if I can make it through the holidays and come out on top, I can make it through anything. There ain't nothing going on till like what, spring break, so like you already built these habits. Do it now. Practice now. Use the holidays as practice, right? And then when the time hits, a new year, new me, you're already like, dude, I already got all the practice and I know what to do. I got my habits. I got this and that. Now it's just easier because I don't have to go to 16 Christmas parties. You know what I mean? I mean, that's why I say start the holidays, like the best time to do it, in my opinion. Because and then especially people go from summer to like, oh, well, now it's fall, so now I guess I don't have to, you know, show, take my shirt off at the beach anymore and this and that. So now I can just bulk, right? That's when people like to bulk. And, just an excuse to be lazier throughout the holidays, right? So you can do what you want to on, Halloween, then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then here we come January. Oh, here we go. Now I'm gonna hit. I gotta shred all this. I gotta shred now. Shred season. Here we go. Shred season. That's where everybody gets on that shred season, right? Oh, well, yeah. Here we go. Shred season to spring break, and the spring break comes. They're like, well, shred season gonna take a little longer because I went too hard in the fall. So shred season till summer, and then yeah. So it's just a up and downhill battle. I don't know. Everybody's different. If you like shred season, go for it. All right. Okay. Okay, hold on now. Let me go back up here. I'm missing some of these comments, y'all. Because I can't really see them on my phone. It's better over here. Appreciate y'all protein, low calorie videos. Hey, thanks for watching. Caveman, 46-year-old. Yeah, so check out Caveman, 46 years old, 100 pounds down. He's down 100 pounds and maintaining. It doesn't matter when you start. You just have to start. Congratulations. Yeah, exactly. Caveman comes on here all the time. Been coming on here for a long time. And yeah, I mean, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Caveman, you just kind of got tired. I think you went kind of cold turkey. Just said, I'm done with it. And we all have that moment where we're just done, and you just say, hey, I got to make some changes. And you do, and you start realizing, wow, this stuff works, like I'm meeting my goals, and you just feel better. You move better. Your attitude's better. I mean, just everything's better, right? And of course, you're gonna have bad days, man. We all do. But huh? Move your chest, please. I don't know what that means, man. I don't know what move your. See, I'm trying to. I'm trying, man. It's all good. I got here late, but I appreciate learning a bit about your journey. There will always be critics, no matter what you do. Yeah, that's true. And like I was telling somebody that, especially if you're starting your fitness journey, right? Let's say uh, you're not surrounded by people who are living that same lifestyle. Uh, it could be kind of tough at first because people are going to consider you, oh, you're the healthy one. You're the one who diets. Oh, you can't eat that. Oh, so and so's not eating that because they're all healthy now. And I mean, you're going to hear comments, you're going to hear pushback. And I mean, maybe you won't, but it just matters. Everybody's situation is different. So just stay strong. To be like, yeah, I'm working on myself, and just blow it off. Be like, well, oh, okay, that's cool. And then as they keep, you might not be invited to certain events anymore, right? Because let's say, the homies are heading out, and they're not going to want you there not doing what they're doing, I guess you could say. And so they're not going to invite you anymore, right? Because they're like, oh, he's all healthy now. Yeah, I ain't going to invite him, man. He's all healthy. Yeah. And and you're just gonna, you just got to deal with the FOMO, the fear of missing out, because you're working on yourself, and you're gonna make yourself better. Then eventually, what's gonna happen? Those same people who were like, "Oh yeah, you're all healthy now," they're watching, and they might come and be like, "Man, hey, what did you do? Well, man, what do you this and that?" And then you can help them out, because you can lead by example. Be like, well, if you want to stop doing your habits that you've been doing for years and quit wondering why you're not, yet that you're in the position that you're in, then let me know, and then I can help you out, And then they'll be like, well, I saw you do it. Well, I know you can help me. So then you can just help, right? Oh, checking in. Good morning, Mr. Mom. Checking in from Baltimore. Let's go, Baltimore. Always checking in, huh? Oh, hold on. Let me go up. Sorry, I missed a comment or two. Let me go up. Yeah, I don't. If you can better explain what that means, Lucas, is it? Uh, Give us today our daily bread. There you go. 51 after 10 years, just getting back in the gym. Yeah, let's go, man. 51. That's what I was talking to a guy the other day. He's 68, I think it is, at the gym. See him in there. He's like clockwork in there. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm trying to be like you. Because he was like, hey, man, you're looking good. And this and that. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm trying to be like you. You were, I mean, it's awesome. It is awesome. I say that every day. Wish I started sooner, but it is what it is. My grandbabies get the best of that energy. Hold up, that's what I'm talking about, and I agree. I work at home. with dumbbells, weighted vest, and farmer's carry. Man, farmer's carries are great, man. I love farmer's carries. Yeah. So if y'all don't know, farmer's carries is where you can do it with two dumbbells. Just grab your two dumbbells and walk around with them. Hold them down like kind of like you're holding two suitcases and walk a certain amount of time or a certain distance, and I mean use your entire body. You'd be surprised what you can do with some dumbbells and the weighted vest. I've been seeing a lot of people in weighted vests walking. I don't know. Is it like a are there like influencers out there that are using it a lot now? Because I didn't used to see. I mean, I got a weight vest that I've had for years, and you know, I haven't seen people using it in a long time. But for some reason, let's say the past year, I see people walking out, men, women. Everybody has a weighted vest. I saw a guy at the gym yesterday at the weighted vest on the treadmill. I saw a guy with the weighted vest on the stairmaster. I see people all the time, different neighborhoods, walking with weighted vests. I'm wondering, I'm like, are they just back in, are they popular now again, or is it like I said, is there like influencers out there who are doing it, which is great, you know? I mean, dude, put a vest on and go for a walk if you can, you know? Like if it's not too much on your shoulders, then yeah, man. I mean, go for it. I mean, shoot, I got a weight vest. Got me wanting to get mine back out and go walk. Sometimes when I go for a walk, I've shown this in my videos. I'll have a kettlebell, just one kettlebell, and you go walk with that for like let's say 30 minutes. And the thing is, you can't set it down, and so you got to kind of keep switching hands. And I'll bring it up here and I'll walk right here to like kind of strengthen my shoulders a little bit. Yeah, but it's I mean, there's all kinds of different options. But yeah, if you got a weight vest, man, use it for sure. I see more people rucking too, like a rucksack, which means it's a backpack, basically a weighted backpack. Okay, and you put it on, and you're just walking around with that too. So I've seen that as well. It's a great workout too, man. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Yeah, I know. I've heard that one. That's a good one. Yeah, because the best time to do it was yesterday. The next best time is do it right now, right? That's so true. Plant that tree for your grandkids. Yeah, man. No, for sure. That's everybody has their different purpose and their different goals, and so yeah, for sure. Uh, People who don't respect your health journey don't respect you, and that's negative energy you don't need to be around. Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to surround yourself with people who make you better. So, if you're working on your health journey and all of a sudden these people are talking bad about talking down to you, or I mean, if you feel like that, then just know that you're moving in a different direction, right? They're gonna stay here. You're going like this, and they're going to be here when you're up here. All right. And that's just how it is. And eventually they might be down here and be like, hey, what are you doing? How'd you get up there? Right? And you're like, I showed you, come on up here. And they're going to be like, okay. And then, you can be that person that can be the leader. Right. So, don't, but like I said, it's going to be tough because you do have to, because you're changing your habits. So you are going to have to deal with some fear of missing out. All right. That's just, um, it's just, you're just going to deal with that. Right. You have to know, man, I wish I could go out with them, but I can't because I got to get up early and I got to go for my run, and then I got to make sure I have my food ready, and I blah blah blah, and I can't do that if I go out and I get home at 1 in the morning, and then I'm like I don't wake up till 11 and all that. You're just gonna have to think like, hey, what kind of person am I trying to be? Am I trying to be that same person? Or because you're making a change for a reason, right? Unless you're just happy with how you are right now in your current habits, and stay there. But if you're trying to make changes, then something has to change, okay? Okay, let's see here. So I don't have enough dumbbells for the farmer's carries like I like. So I put on my 16-pound weight vest and I get about 20 pounds in each hands and just walk. That's what's up. There you go. Yeah, I have a, I don't know if know what a trap bar is. So I have a trap bar that I bought. I think I bought it on like Amazon or something a long time ago. And so I have two 45-pound plates I put on the side. And the trap bar is the one where you can hold, it's like, it has handles on the side of the bar. You just pick it up and you just walk with it. And man, I would do that in the street. Just get out there and walk with that trap bar and go a certain distance, turn around, walk back, boom, set it down and do those like 10 times. And sometimes I would walk all the way down, however far I wanted to walk, and then come back to that certain point, and then I would do like 10 shrugs, like that, and then set it down, and then do those 10 times. And man, I'm telling you, shoot, it's no joke, man. Dumbbell weight. I mean, hey, everybody has something to say till the results start showing. Then they're asking for advice. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. You can actually help people more, right? If you show that you take your health and fitness seriously, and your body will show that, right? Your actions will show that. And so if you're able to help somebody else do it, man, you have to be that person first, right? How are you gonna? I mean, you can go to school and learn about it and read a book and take a test and be like, okay, well, this is how you be healthy. But if you don't live that life, how are you gonna tell somebody else to do it? You know? So my English is bad. I practice with you. Is that okay? Uh, uh, I would love a trap bar. My husband's a welder. I told him maybe get creative and make me one that is compact. Oh man, that's a great idea, man. You never know, we might make something and be like, what? We can go ahead and use this. Hold on. What am I getting? Dude, sorry, I'm getting some notifications here. I think because my internet keeps going in and out, so hopefully it's not messing up the live. But as soon as I get off here, I got to contact the internet company and see what the deal is. But yeah, trap bars are awesome, man. I don't even know how much they are now, but yeah, I I keep that. And then you could do like, because they're not that big, so you can do deadlifts. You don't need the racks that like you have a standard barbell where you got to put it on the racks. You don't need those because it sits on the ground, right? So you can just have it sitting there in the corner of your house. Have it sitting there. Get you some of them, the rubber mats or whatever. Have it sitting there with the weight on there. You see it, you pass it up. Your goal is to do 10 deadlifts a day, right? And then, if you can only do one, right? So you get over there and you of course brace yourself and all that. Don't hurt yourself. Probably do a few body weight squats first to kind of get your body ready. Don't just go lift it up and then pull your back or something like that. But have it set up, have it sitting there, and just look at it and be like, well, I guess time for me to go hit them. Before you know it, you'll be doing, whatever your goal is, you'll be hitting that goal plus some, right? But you have to set it out to do it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go home, but then it'll be like, hey, can you put that thing away? I keep tripping on it. Hey, man, don't go around my trap bar now. Well, watch out now. Um, let's see here. Okay. We'll love a trap. Okay, right there. Call it a trap house bar. Trap house bar, huh? Nice. Uh, I really appreciate your meal suggestions. Those bear chicken nuggets have me in a chokehold. Man, those things are good, aren't they? I keep those in the freezer. Those are cheat code, man. And especially if you put them in the air fryer. Man, if y'all don't have an air fryer, go get your little air fryer. Man, you put those in there, man, they're so good. I get those spicy ones, so good, man. Put aside what? Hold on, somebody just said something. Hold on now, guys. These are flying in now. Hold on now. Okay, okay, hold on. Oh, it's been okay. Here we go. I've been I'm doing 30-minute full body workout circuit at Planet Fitness. Okay, to do every day. I have almost no time to dedicate to the gym, working 16 hours a day. Yeah, that's what's up. Full body workouts are awesome. Whenever people are like, I don't have much time, what would you do? I would do a full body workout. Whenever I'm not on like a certain plan, like I call it a mesocycle, which is like your 4 or 6 weeks of like the exercises that you're going to do for, let's say, 5 weeks, right? For 5 weeks, you're going to do on Mondays, you're going to do chest, triceps, blah, blah, or something, right? And you're going to do it for 5 weeks. You're going to work on progressive overload. You're going to do the same exercises over and over again for 5 weeks, but you're going to see how much progress you can make, all right? So you're not just winging it and just lollygagging around and stuff, so you can see. But anyways, if I'm not on, like when I'm in between those, then I'll go to the gym and yeah, I'll do one chest, one shoulder, one back, and maybe a bicep or tricep because those are smaller muscles. And then like one day I'll do, like glutes and hamstrings and quads or something, right? And just, but that's just to kind of stay, because right now I'm in between mesos right now. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Like yesterday I went to the gym. I did chest press, cable pull, and what else did I do? Well, I did some of the machine laterals for my shoulders. And so the day before I did another full body, but it's well not full body but upper body. So yeah, you can do a full body too if that's all the time you have. Yeah, man, do a full body. Do focus on the big ones first. Don't say you're doing full body and go do biceps and triceps. You just waste time. Don't do that. Or at least in my opinion, because people I'm gonna do full body and they go do bicep, triceps, and abs, and I'm like, okay, like, because of course everybody wants bigger arms and they want to see abs, right? So they think, oh, let me go do crunches all day. That's where I'm gonna see my abs. Let me go do some bicep curls. That's where I'm gonna. It just doesn't work like that. I would personally, I wouldn't suggest you do that. But yeah, I would do. Um, if you got one, if you can go to Planet Fitness, which Planet Fitness, I don't know why Planet Fitness gets such a. I go to Planet Fitness, ain't nothing wrong with it. They they have plenty of options there. Go and one body part each, right? And then you call it a day. And then go back next time you can, do it again. So like if you do a full body 3 times a week, there you go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body, bam, you got it. You don't have to be in the gym 5, 6 times a week unless you want to. I love to be in the gym. So like today I'm gonna go and I'm like, I don't even know exactly what I'm doing because like I said, my meso, I'm in between mesos right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know I'm gonna do a chest, tricep, chest, back, and a shoulder, and then if I have time, I'll throw in some triceps or if leg extension is open, I'll do that. If I feel like it, I'll do some lunges while I'm in between sets. It just matters, right? You just got to stay active. But I'll do 30 minutes. Okay. Hey man, are you 100% natural? Yeah, yeah, like yeah, I don't do TRT, anything. Yeah. Are you talking TRT, HGH, etc.? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't take anything. I take a multivitamin, which I try to do every day. But yeah, I get my levels tested, and I'm not in need of any assistance at the moment. So yeah, I don't take anything. I know people who do, and which there's a difference between like TRT and like full blown like running cycles of massive steroids. You know what I mean? So there's a difference between testosterone replacement therapy because of course as you get older, as your lifestyle changes and stuff, your testosterone will drop, and for some people that's fine. For some people it's so low, like I know people who are younger than me who have to get on TRT because their testosterone is so low. All right, and so that's why you go and talk to your doctor, go run your blood, and find out. Okay. uh, let's see. How many years does it take to build a good sized physique? Oh, that's a tough one because everybody's different. Everybody's different. And everybody's like, you can look at somebody, let's say you look at somebody on Instagram, you're like, man, I want that physique, and they've been doing it for 15 years, right? And then you find out like, okay, well, they're 40 years old, but you didn't realize back when they were in their 20s or throughout college, they were a gymnast, right? And you wonder why they have this like amazing, like it seems like their bodies are like perfectly formed, right? Well, they were a gymnast for since they were like 6, and they also competed when they were in college, and then they took their 30s off. Now they're in their 40s and they're working out. Your body has something called muscle memory. Like it's going to come back. Like you work out, boom, it pops back in. So you can you can think that you're going to look like that, but because they showed you, look what I did in 5 years, and it's actually something that you did back a long time ago. Okay, so I mean, just look at like track stars, man. I mean, they're just, they're built different. My kids love to say it, built different. They're just built different, man. I love they just look just strong, right? Got the big quads and all that, just ready to run, and it's because they've been running a long time. You're not gonna get to looking like that if you don't put in that work for years. So yeah, that's all relative of like what is a good physique that you want to get to, right? Uh, and is it something that's going to take some enhancements? Is it something? And I'm not just talking about like steroids and stuff. There's people get injections, all kinds of stuff these days. Man, you don't know what in the world people are doing. So and it's just gonna. Do you want to just do it at your pace, or do you want to speed it up for some, but then deal with the side effects? It's just all kinds of it. So to go off on that, there's another rant I went off on. Not a rant, but just everybody's different. You know, everybody is different. How do you go live? Oh, just on my phone right now. Either that or on my one of my cameras. Is that what you meant? How do I go live? Like, what do I record on? Let's see here. Right on, man. Gives me hopes. Thanks. Did I say that? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That's about the natural. Yeah, for sure. And so when I first started like making the transformations and stuff, I got accused of being, oh, he can't do that without steroids. And obviously the people didn't know anything about steroids because, um, you know, if you look at my physique, I don't look like I'm a steroid abuser. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, well, that's that's the easy way to say, oh, well, he did it, and he probably cheated, right, or whatever. And I'm like, all right, well, if you follow me my socials, you saw what I did, right? But it's all good. Let people think what they want to think. It's based on genetics and diet. Yeah, diet's a big thing. Genetics are a big thing too. Yep, we're all built different. There it is again. I'm using it again, built different. I'm telling my kids, like, dude, you even know what that means? Always talking about being built different. Why don't you go be built different? How about that? Okay. Let's see here. It's not a rant. It's a YouTube live. All good. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, that's true. It's not a rant. It's a YouTube live. I like that. Look at that. All right. Let's see here. Sam says, should I just hop on trend? That's on you. I have nothing to do with that. I don't know. I don't do it, so I have no. I would say go talk to your doctor. I don't know anything about that. Uh, you look like you could be on some stuff, but I'm not saying you are. Hey, well, I mean, that's another thing. Like, you take it as a compliment, you know? It's like, wow, you look like, I mean, I look like I could be. Well, I guess I'm doing something right because I'm not. So I guess I'm doing something right. And if you follow on my socials, you'll see what I do, right? And let's see. What is the H van? That's for the Stros, man. H Town, H Town. Let's go. Uh, what do you think of the benefits of creatine physically and mentally? Yeah, creatine's great. I mean, I've been taking creatine forever. If you look at any studies about creatine, there's not really a bad one out there. I guess maybe it retains a little bit of water. So if you're trying to lose weight, then it'll retain a little bit and kind of throw your weight off, maybe. But man, creatine, and it's not that expensive, really, man. You think about it. I take at least 5 milligrams a day, and it's usually in my protein shake. Like, I have it in my protein shake right now. Uh, let's see here. Let me stretch out a little bit. We need all you have to offer. I promise you that. Hey, and that's what I'm here to do, man. Just offer everything I can. Everything I can. All right. Good morning from Houston. Been following your channel since the summer. Eat the yogurt bowl that you made every day. I love. Oh yeah, the four fruits jelly, man. But limited to half a tablespoon. Yeah, I do the same thing. I had it yesterday. How much grams of sugar do you have a day? I don't track that right now because I'm not on like a cut or anything. So I don't really. I know I don't get too much because I do that the same. Like that jelly, you do have to watch out because of course it's fruit, right? But it also has added stuff in there, just like most things do these days. But like yesterday, I did the same thing. I had some sola bread, and I wasn't. I was hungry, but I was like, man, I am in a hurry. I had some sola bread. I got some of that Nutso peanut butter, that the peanut butter I showed you I get at Costco. I scooped out 1 tablespoon of it, 2 slices of bread, had half on one, half on the other. Did the same thing with the four fruits jelly, scooped out 1 tablespoon, had half on one, half on the other, and then I had a cup of milk with that. Bam, I was ready to go. I was ready. It wasn't like super high protein or anything like that, but I'm not, and that's the thing. Like if I eat enough protein in the morning or something, I can have meals like that. That was because I had to head out real quick. I didn't have time to cook, but I needed something because I knew if I didn't eat something, I was going to get hungry when I wasn't at home. And so I was like, you know what? Let me make this real quick. And man, it was great, man, because you got the fats from the peanut butter, and then you got the sweetness from the that four fruits jelly. I'm trying to tell you, that stuff is so good. So it knocked out a sweet tooth, and then milk is just great. I had made that Kroger Carb Master milk. And if not, I'll have some Fairlife milk or whatever. And then, so I had a cup of that. That's 13 grams of protein right there. So I guess it got some protein there. And then the Sola bread, I mean, it's like 2 carbs or something. So if you're trying to go low carb, you don't get any type of carb crash or anything. It's not enough sugar in the jelly unless you dump a whole bunch of that on there to give you any type of crash. It's just like what I do a lot of times. Those bags of frozen fruit, I tell y'all to get the 4 fruits or the 3 to 4 fruit medley. Um, I like to get those, and I'll just scoop literally take a cup, like a cup size, a cup, not half a cup, a whole cup, and I'll just scoop it in there, and I'll head out the door with that. Especially during the summertime, and it's hot outside, and you're sitting there, you're driving, you're eating frozen fruit, and you're getting you're getting fiber. It's knocking out a sweet tooth. You mix that with like a carbonated water, and you're good to go. I'm trying to tell you. If you're into pork rinds, get you some pork rinds. Those go great with carbonated water. That'll fill you up as well. See, I just go off on all kinds of stuff here. Uh, all right, hold on. Right? Hurt my feelings by saying I look like that. Right? Hurt my feelings by saying I look like that. That's what's up. Joshua from Texas here. Let's go, Joshua. What's up? Texas in the house. Uh, okay, here we go. If you're worried about the added sugar and jelly, Good brand has a no sugar added 4 fruits jelly that's sweetened with stevia. Okay, I use it when I go keto. Okay, Good brand has a no sugar added jelly. I get some of those, like Welch's has a no sugar added. I'll do that one as well. But yeah, so guys, look for Good brand if you're looking for lower sugar. I've never seen it, but I will be on the lookout. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make some suggestions so we can go out there and look. If I see that, I'll be like, hey guys, look, I found the good. Somebody mentioned this on the live, and I'll check it out. I'll try it out, let you know what I think. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not like sponsored by anybody. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you got to go eat this, and I don't even eat it. Like, no, forget that. I'm gonna show y'all what I eat, and then hopefully it'll help you out. I've been fasting from 8 p.m. to noon, and when I eat in the morning on the days I don't, I sometimes get nauseous trying to eat. Is that normal for intermittent fasting? Yeah, that sounds about right. Because, well, also, what do you like? So it's hard, whenever I used to intermittent fast, I would break my fast with like something light, like some lean chicken or even some like cucumbers and celery, like vegetables or something like that. Because you're starving, right? And you just want to like eat a lot. But yeah, so because your body's like, it's switched to intermittent fasting. Now your body's like, um, oh, now we're eating again, So that could be an issue. But I would say if it keeps having, go talk to your doctor to see what the deal is for sure. Everybody's different, right? Man, I've been up on this Joker for almost an hour. Look at that. Just chopping it up with you guys. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here soon because I have to get on the phone. Probably gonna be on the phone for another hour with the cable company. You know how that goes. All right. You gotta talk to a computer first for like 30 minutes and then finally get somebody. Thank you. I will check out the Good jelly. Yeah, check that out and let me know if you find it and where you find it at. Where do you find the good jelly? I mean, I'm guessing it's anywhere, but yeah, let us know. I wanna check that out too. Good jelly. Okay, I usually do a chia smash. Warm up frozen fruit in a pan, smash it up, add a little water and chia. Man, that sounds good. Yeah, man. Yeah, I do that too. Like a lot of times I'll just put my frozen fruit in the microwave and then mash it up. Like I did on that. I don't know if y'all saw that one video where I made like that yogurt dish that I make with the cookies on the bottom. That's what I do. I put it in the microwave. But yeah, I put it in a saucepan, and you can just make your own jelly, like frozen fruit, and just mash it up. I've heard about people. Oh, I get it on Amazon. Of course, you can get everything on Amazon, right? Okay. Uh, but yeah, I do that sometimes too. I do that sometimes too. I've seen people like put their own like sugar in it and stuff like that. Make their own jelly, basically frozen fruit, and then whatever sugar they want to use. So, watching this post got me pumped. Thank you. I'm gonna go work out now. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Let's go. That's what's up. Hey, have a good workout, and take it in. Have a strong weekend, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna do the same. Well, I plan to go to the gym. Matters how long this call. I need to get this internet hooked up. Paying for this stuff. Better hook this joker up, man. Let's see here. Caveman with the strong arm emoji. 100% fire. Let's go. or fire 100%. Appreciate you when you make the videos getting a certain amount of protein and calories. Yeah, yeah, because like I track everything, right? I track everything in my Fitness Pal, and sometimes I surprise myself. I'm like, man, I'm at 130 grams of protein and 70 or 700 calories. I'm like, man, you know what? This might be able to help somebody who is trying to cut calories but still get their protein in. Let me make a video on this, right? And that's why I do it. Um, let's see, say 150 grams and 1,500 calories. Yeah, yeah, because it can be done. And then I get the comments of, well, only eating 700 calories is not healthy. And I'm not saying I only eat 700 calories. I'm saying, look what you can do. If you're struggling to hit your protein goals, in most of my videos, that's what I say. If you're struggling to hit your protein goals, I got you covered. All right. This is what I do. I'll show you how to hit your protein goals. Now, some people don't need that much. Some people don't want to eat that much in one meal. Some people, everybody's different, right? And so my videos are only suggestions. If you need an idea, check it out, right? Either I came up with it, I saw it somewhere, I tried it. I was like, hey, this works. Let me share it, right? That's the least I can do is give back. Tell you, hey, this tastes pretty good, all right? Now, it might not taste as good as if you go to a restaurant, right? Restaurant food tastes good for a reason, right? I was just telling my kids that this morning. I'm like, hey, the food tastes really good. It's probably because it's not good for you, right? Real talk. And so that's just how it is. And so, yeah, I mean, you might have something like, oh, that wasn't that good. It tastes better at Chipotle. Well, yeah, of course it does. It tastes better at the restaurant. Yeah, it sure does. And it better. Guess what? Because if it doesn't, those people aren't going to come back anymore, right? So, but yeah, man, I'm glad those videos are helping out because that's what I do. I mean, I go to the store all the time and I'm like, oh man, maybe I could try this. I'm looking at different sauces. I turn around, look at the back. Oh man, maybe if I just use this much and to make this, and then maybe this will taste great with chicken, or it might taste good with beef. But if I add it with beef, maybe I'll add this to the beef. That I'm always thinking about stuff like that. And I've been doing this for years, man, for years, and I'm just here sharing it with you, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep sharing it. And any other type of advice I have, motivational advice, just daily life advice, man. Like I'm just a regular old dude, staying home dad, 3 kids, running me like crazy, and I just like to focus on my health and fitness, and I want you to do the same because it puts you in a good spot for sure. So let me see here. All right, guys, I've been on here for 62 minutes. Man, hold up. But yeah, I got to get off. I'm going to go ahead and I got to call these folks about this internet issue here. So this might take a little while. But like if I don't go to the gym, I'm still going to get my steps in. So that's for sure. So I'm going to try to hit the gym if I can. If not, I'm definitely getting at least a 30-minute walk in for sure. This was fun. Thank you. Yeah, it's always, man, I like getting on live. Now, I should be on Monday. Now, next Friday, I'll find out more. I might have something going on where I won't be able to get on Friday. So I'll try to get on here on Monday too, okay? And just say hi to you, see how the weekend went. So hopefully, you know, ho- hopefully we make it to Monday, right? That's the first goal. And then, then we'll talk some more. Any questions you have, comment on this on the live. Send me a comment on one of my videos. I got a video. I had a video about that posted today, if I'm not mistaken. If you're looking for different items that maybe you want to add to your kitchen, items that I have used to get lean and stay lean. I stay lean year round. And I use these in the kitchen daily, all the time. At least, if not more than one, I use them all. I mean, it's just different suggestions. So I was thinking, man, because somebody asked me a question about, the scale that I use or whatever. Like, where do you get it? Yeah, it was like, where do you get a scale at? Like a food scale? I'm like, man, you get those anywhere. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go and maybe offer some advice on what tools that I use in the kitchen that can help you on your fitness journey, on your nutrition journey, right? Because I always suggest you track everything. And how are you going to know how much chicken you're eating if you're not weighing it out? You're just going to guess. You're just going to be like, well, that looks like 6 pounds of chicken. I mean, 6 pounds of chicken. My gosh, 6 ounces of chicken. Um, or are you going to actually hold yourself accountable and do it? And it might seem kind of tedious at first, but after a while, it just becomes what you do. And once you do it, you'll be like, man, I am making some changes because you really hold yourself accountable and see how healthy you're either eating or how healthy you're not eating. And so once you start tracking everything, it's a game changer, man. So yeah, go check that video if you're looking for some ideas on what items to get in the store that are not that expensive. You know, I'm not making one on like a $500 blender or anything like that. It's just little things I use in the kitchen. Maybe I'll make one on $500 blenders that I don't have. But no, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna do it. If I don't use it, I'm not gonna do it unless you tell me about, hey, go check this out, and I'll go look for it or something like that. But let's see here for protein, bro. Try cottage cheese pancakes. Yeah, I've done that. I've tried cottage cheese with everything. It seems like yeah, I've tried that. So yeah, there's different ways you can add. You can. That's the cool thing about cottage cheese. Is a secret way to add like 14 grams of protein into your meal just by half a cup, and usually it helps it taste better. Like if you don't like cottage cheese by itself, usually if you blend it into your sauces or something, like the easiest way is to mix it with like beef and like a marinara sauce or something, or even Alfredo sauce. You won't even taste it. It's just sneaky protein getting in there, right? Man, you don't even know what's in there, but you're getting at least 13 to 14 grams. Like Daisy, I think half a cup is 13. Good Culture, I think, is like 14, half a cup. And so, yeah, I mean, it's just half a cup of cottage cheese, man. And literally, that's what I did yesterday. I was starving, and I got my little measuring cup, and I measured out half a cup of cottage cheese, and I ate that as I was walking around the kitchen doing some stuff, right? And so I knew at least, okay, that's going to kind of knock out my hunger, but I'm also getting some protein quick, okay? All right, last night I used those Quest protein chips with the taco meat, replaced the sour cream with cottage cheese. Yeah, man, I don't have them now. I had the pizza ones yesterday. I keep those in my vehicle as a snack. They're actually in my vehicle right now. So I had the pizza ones. The other day I had the nacho ones. Man, those are good. There's that taco flavor one that you can use with that meat. You know, make like a taco meat and have it. Man, just so good. And those Quest chips, man. I mean, I think it's 19 grams protein and like 140, 150 calories. I think it's like 4 grams of net carbs, maybe somewhere around there. And so, and they taste great. Like I've had other ones, and they just don't taste as good. So if that's something that you want to fit into your diet, your lifestyle, then yeah, man, definitely check out Quest for sure. I put cottage cheese on Sola bagel instead of cream cheese, and then top that with a little jelly. Come on now, that sounds good. That's actually, I'm probably gonna have me a Sola bagel in a minute. So Costco has the blueberry ones, man. Anytime you go to Costco, check out. They usually have like, if you get down with like carb-free tortillas, they usually have carb-free tortillas or something. But I saw these, I was like, what? Sola bagel, and they got the big pack. Cause you know, you go to H-E-B or Walmart, they got the one that only has like 4 of them like that. Man, this joker right here, what we working with? 8. This one has 8 in it. I just saw the bag. I just grabbed it, like, hey, that's bigger than what I usually get. Yeah, and I did this yesterday. You just take it and you just eat it like that. You don't, if you got a microwave, throw it in the microwave, you know, or just eat, man, eat like that. This is the blueberry flavor. Tastes great, man. I highly recommend Sola bagels. And so one bagel, 3 net carbs, 120 calories, 15 grams of protein in one bagel, okay? 28 grams of fiber. I can't hit my fiber goals. Have you one of these? Boom. There you go. All right. And what we're working, you're talking about sugars, 1 gram of sugar. All right. So, yeah, it's just so. I got excited when I saw those at Costco. I said, "What? Come on now! They got Sola bagels up in here. They know what's up. Costco knows it." And then also, I got one. I was at Costco yesterday, and you know, if you go at a certain time, they have all those samples out. Man, you can go have lunch at Costco on samples. Well, I was trying all kinds of different sauces and stuff. You know, put them on little chips or whatever. Man, then you go have some beef jerky. They got some chocolate over here. They got, they got little fruits over here. And man, you just walk around trying all that stuff, you know. But yeah, hey guys, it's been great talking to you. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna go get out of here. I've been on here for almost 70 minutes, man. But hey, it's great, worth it. Leave some comments, questions. I'll answer them. The most the best I can. If I know about it, I'll talk about it. If I don't know about it, I'm not gonna speak on it because I don't know. I'll say go talk to your doctor or your nutritionist or something, right? But man, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Go help somebody this weekend. Go lend a helping hand. Do something. And that's all I was gonna say. That if you're feeling down or something, you're just oh man, you know how to feel better. You go help somebody. I'm trying to tell you, go lend a helping hand. And you're gonna feel better. I mean, it's almost guaranteed. I mean, you're gonna feel better. So if you're feeling down, you're just having one of those times where you're just like, man, I'm just not feeling. I'm having a bad day. Go help somebody. And it's gonna help. Man, trying to tell you, just try it out. It's gonna make you feel better. Almost guaranteed. Real talk. But hey, everybody have a great weekend. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna get on the phone with this internet company and see what's going down. So hopefully I'll talk to y'all